Hello. I thought today maybe we'd do a quick video on all of our Baler upgrades because we went.
I don't know what this we business is.
What? Okay, I see these upgrades. I'm like, oh, that can make us so much more efficient. So I get the upgrade. So I guess we'll kind of start with the cheaper stuff and go up to the more techie, fun, expensive stuff. And yeah, our first upgrade is this camera system. That's the cheapest one. We got it off of Amazon. It's just a rear backup camera.
For like an RV.
Yeah, an RV backup camera. We actually got two. So we got this one because with the accumulator, we got to watch our bales as they come out of the chute and into the throat of the accumulator because somebody, if you learned, if you turn too tight, you can,
make the baler smoke.
Make the baler smoke because it gets caught and then, yeah. So anyways, we got that. And then we also have a cable running underneath for when we hook up to the accumulator to have a second camera on the back end of that, and hopefully looking up at the accumulator. We'll get to that when we get to that. Second is we got these bale skis. Oh, I guess that was what? Probably, I think it was like 120 bucks or something.
It was that much?
These are rough estimate. No, it was like $2.
Right.
It was free actually. I found this guy on the side of the road. Anyways, next upgrade is the bale skis. It's a poly liner. Pretty straightforward and easy to install. We had these first on that 348 that was our main baler, and yeah, I've really enjoyed them. So I feel like they make a nice tight bale. They kind of make the edges a little cleaner, it seems. It also takes a little bit I feel like it makes baling just easier. You don't have as many knotter issues. Knotter issues are the death of
me.
Yeah, a baler and everything. So that's that. They're definitely worth the buy. I think, what were they, like?
What's your issue? Oh.
$500, I think. I could be wrong. I'd have to double check that. Don't take my.
When you tell me how expensive something is, I just don't listen because I said.
Yeah. It's
much.
2024. Nothing's cheap anymore, especially in this industry. So, yeah. So that's the bale liner. So you can see it goes kind of all through here, top, bottom, all along. And I'd put it in immediately. Our 348, bought brand new, put it right in, so it's never seen a bale. Next upgrade. Oh, what's the next one? We'll do, yeah. We've got our moisture sensors. We had these on our other baler. We really enjoy these because they allow us to kind of know where we're at. They're pretty darn accurate. We check these. These are real time, so they kind of update every like 10 seconds or so. These are Harvest Tech.
They go right to your phone. You just got to download an app, put your phone up, and it reads you the. But I don't like how it's like all the way back here once you've already baled it. But
yeah, so
that's really the only way. This
one we've definitely the 348, the John Deere baler. You could definitely get up a little closer to it. This baler, it's kind of making a flake all the way up here. So we're definitely going to have to kind of do a little more judgment on the fly. We'll know where we're at and can get the field. Oh, wow, what a muscle. You can get the field averages and stuff. But the John Deere system, they have their wheel in the middle. They don't have the knotter hood lock all the way back here. So if you get it, honestly, probably John Deere, it's all the way up here. So, that's like half a bale longer on the moisture. But I switched them over just because this is going to be hopefully our main baler. They say this is the Cadillac, right now.
Power horse or
so,
powerhouse.
Yeah, powerhouse. Yeah. Even though Massey did just come out with I think the 1842S.
Really?
This is the 1840, so we might have to upgrade.
Well, if we're upgrading, we're getting the Marcrest baler.
Ooh. Yeah, Marcrest Bale Baron.
Oh,
they came out with a baler.
Woo!
That is a. Whew.
Even I want that.
Yeah. It's like a big, small square baler. It's sweet. But, anyways, yeah, back to our baler, because this is the baler we have now, and those ones are probably pricey, and we don't do enough hay for that. Right. But reality, we got so we got this one. Yeah, so these were actually, we had these 2 years now, I think.
This would be our second season with them.
Yeah, this is our second season.
We only ever used them last year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
And
so this is our second season.
Yeah, so second season. Definitely liked them last year just to kind of know where we're at. You know, we have the hand probe and, you know, it matches up pretty darn good with it. So I kind of take them, I still check it at the beginning of the fields and stuff just to make sure, but I trust it pretty darn good. And
well, there was the one
it's,
time
it's Harvest Tech is the company. We got them through the John Deere dealer. I guess you can't order directly from Harvest Tech. You got to order from a dealer of Harvest Tech stuff. So check out your local John Deere dealer maybe, or New Holland or Massey. I'm not sure,
and
but
some sort of commission.
Yeah, I totally have a link in the description of the you know.
I guess
anyways,
one of those.
next thing, you know, the thing we mostly excuse me, the thing we have most recently been working on. The Silo King Sidekick applicator with a blower. This has been thought, you know, a purchase. You know, we're in New York. The moisture levels don't always get to, you know, that 15% moisture where it's nice and can bale no problem. And we definitely don't live in California where you have to put moisture into the hay to be able to bale it. So that's why we got this applicator. Obviously it has the preservative. This is a dry preservative system. We didn't want to use a liquid preservative system because it, you know, if you're using an acid, it can deteriorate your baler. This is a dry. It's bacteria. You can double check me. Go to Silo King hay. They do have now a hay specific product, so you can check them out there. But yeah, so we got this. This was, it was like $4,800. $4,800. Yeah, so in that 5,000 range. For the hardware, the preservative. I think it was around $400 for the hay specific. If you go with the regular Silo King, which is more for silage, that was like half the cost, $200, but it's not. You have to run a higher rate. So this hay specific, you know, you can run a little less, make it go a little longer. Hopefully we don't rip any bags and or spill it. It is a little awkward up here. I don't know if it, yeah, probably 50. I'll have to double check. But so we got that. Yeah, and besides that, it's mostly, you know, stock. We did on this Silo King applicator, we did get some upgrades as for the blower, just to get a better spread, to blow it into the throat, you know, to kind of spread it throughout, you know, the hay, you know, get a little better distribution. We also did get the photo eye. If you watch the installation stuff, that will kind of keep an eye on the hay flow. So when we hit headlands and stuff, we're not wasting $400 a bag products. And yeah, so that was a good part of the cost, just because the tech's a little expensive and stuff. But yeah, those are the upgrades in total. You know, it was about, I have to double check the math, but it was like 8, 9. Oh yes, I forgot about our lovely stroke counter from Ag Excellence. Wow, I don't know how I missed that, but yeah, we got the stroke counter. You can see here, right in here, we got a piece that is the bale counter. So every time this arm swings up and passes that, it counts it. And then we also have in here this, I don't know, what would you, sensor? This sensor that senses the every time a tooth goes by it, and that is the stroke counter. So the purpose behind that was just to help us be more efficient baling wise, also get more consistent bales. We do have some times where if it's a light windrow and you're bailing along, it does, you know, put 20 flakes or so in a bale, and it's like, well, that's annoying. So if we could go faster, get it cleaned up, you know, and now we can know that while we're bailing. That's why we got that. And we also have the bail counter to, you know, just get bail totals. And yeah, no, I think that was another $1,500, like the moisture sensor. So
we have 2 moisture sensors now.
No, I didn't get the moisture sensor.
Good.
There is a moisture sensor kit with that.
And it's all in one monitor.
Yeah, well, I'll show you the monitors here in a second. But I like our moisture sensors because the Harvest technology actually sends, it measures the electrical conductivity. So basically it sends a signal from this spike to this spike through the hay and gets you a reading, whereas the other one has like a pad that the hay kind of rubs on the side. That's kind of like the cheaper option. I haven't used it. I'm sure it works fine. But, you know, I think I just like the having the true full bale average moisture is just better. But yeah, so you can get the ones on the side. And then that one, if we wanted to, will run right into the harness with the Ag Excellence monitor. So I'll come up here and we'll show you the setup Hannah's gonna run this summer now. So here we got all our stuff. So I guess we'll start at the top. Here's gonna be our backup. Oh, I can actually. Our backup camera. Yeah, see, it's just the good old truck camera. Yeah, so we got a split screen. You know, that's the one camera on the back of the baler right now. The other one will be the accumulator. Yeah, the accumulator. So that one's pretty nice. It's good to have that. And it's pretty, honestly, it's pretty decent quality. I think it does, actually. Oh, cool. So you can figure that out. Oh. Whenever you mess up, you can record it. Anyways, we also over here, we got the Silo King applicator. You know, we're not up here thing, you know, that's just a monitor. This is something we probably won't mess with too much. But I do still got to get that set, so that's up there. We got our good old cable management. Back here is the brains of the Harvest Tech moisture sensor. So that's that. We try to keep things that are going to stay on up under the canopy as best as possible because, you know, water. And yeah, so that's that. You know, we tried the best cable management. Don't look at this. It's rough wiring, but we have one master kill switch, which should be able to handle all of the juice running through it. We're definitely going to keep an eye on that. Hopefully it doesn't burn up. But then over here, phone mount. We have our phone mount. So we got this in order to run our harvest, the moisture. Ooh. Can I pull it up? Here. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, so this is the app. Yeah.
And then we plug the phone in.
Yeah.
So that it doesn't. I thought it was Bluetooth at first.
That would have been cool.
Right?
We should talk to them on that. I think it will. Anyways, so that's that. That's the app. So basically that will just tell us our moisture. We don't have the dye marker or any of that add-on stuff. Oh, we got charging. Ooh, we got green. Yeah, there we go. So they work. That's good to know.
It goes, it's less than 5, and the highest it goes is more than 33.
Yeah.
Don't ask how I know.
That's not why we got the Silo King applicator at all. What do you mean? We never bale hay over 18% moisture.
Never. Turn our camera back around.
Anyways, and then here's the Ag Excellence stroke counter. So obviously it gives you your last 5 bales, and then you can tell how many flakes for the last 5 bales, so you can kind of see, you know, your average. You know, if you got to speed up, slow down, and then the bale, how many flakes you're currently on, and then you got your bale counter. You also have your strokes per minute, so that we'll let you know how many strokes per minute you're doing. Here's the hay moisture. You know, if we wanted to get rid of this and get that, but we'd have to get different sensors, and we already had the other sensors, so we were like, screw that. And
this tells you how fast you're going, right?
Yeah, we didn't get that sensor though.
Oh, nice. We don't need it
because we got this. So we got the good old manual chart.
What?
Yeah, that's the manual chart.
I've never looked at that.
What?
Ever.
So that's all. Yeah, that's all the gearings, and then you see like how many RPMs. And,
oh yeah, no, never looked at that.
Oh, good thing you don't spray. Anyways, so yeah, that's all the Baler upgrades. Obviously the Massey 1840 Baler itself is kind of an upgrade for us from the 348. I think.
Well, we don't know yet.
We don't know yet. We haven't used it. We've just, you know, put everything we possibly could on it. If you all know of any upgrades we didn't put on and should put on, let us know. I would love upgrades. I'm a kid. I like
Gen Zer.
Yeah.
We want everything to be easier.
Yeah. Automatic. Just, you know, automatic and efficient.
Yeah.
And, you know, so that's kind of everything. If y'all have any questions, leave them in the comments. And, you know, we'll try to get back to you. And if not, you know, keep a lookout for our upcoming videos when we finally get to put this beast to work and hopefully get this all set up and go from there. Y'all have a good one.